You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to a squad builder. Yes, that's right, it's been absolutely ages since I last did a squad builder, but today I have the chance to show you what is an absolutely insane team. I was offered the chance and I was never going to turn it down because this is absolutely ridiculous. And before we get into it, if you're looking to buy some coins, which you will need to do if you're going to build this squad, then go and check out battle.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN you get 5% off all your purchases. So we are going to be building the most expensive La Liga squad possible, and you're going to have to use a 3-4-2-1 or a 3-4-3 to do it, because there are two very expensive left-sided players in La Liga, and if you don't have one of them, there's no way that you can get the most expensive squad. I tried it, I made a couple of squads, I tried 4-1-2-1-2, a whole bunch of other squads, and you come about 500k, half a million coins short. So here we go, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually build this squad backwards. So I'm going to show you the cheapest all the way to the most expensive. So let's jump in. First up, in the central centre back position, we're going to be using a guy called Arabas. Now the reason we're using him is because he's a discard in form. That means he's worth about 12k. PK is actually worth less, and he was the fourth most expensive centre back possible in La Liga. So Arabas is the one that we have to go with if we're going to build the most expensive squad, which is kind of unfortunate, but there you go. So next up, we are going to put in another centre-back, and this time it's not an inform, it's actually Sergio Ramos. He comes in at around about the 24,000 coin mark. You see there, he goes into the squad. Pretty decent player because, you know, he's got the pace, he's got the defending, he's got the heading, he's got it all really, and he does play well as a wide centre-back, I find. I don't like him playing in the centre because he does like to go forward a little bit, that being from the days when he used to play like a wing back position, and he does get caught out occasionally out of position. Now the other player we are going to put in is going to be another centre back, and this time it is going to be Inform Miranda. So he goes into the team, and you can see there that we've already spent the best part of 100,000 coins on just these players. I think that comes to about 75k, so quite an expensive defence, but you know, nothing compared to what we're going to be spending on the rest of the team. Okay, next most expensive player to go in is going to be Inform Diego Alves. I was really hoping it would be Casillas that was more expensive than him, but unfortunately Inform Diego Alves is actually quite expensive, and he comes in at around about the 50,000 coin mark, and he is not a very good goalkeeper, I won't lie. He loves the dramatics, he loves to do the saves to the cameras, but then he doesn't save it. It's like ridiculous. Like, he does slow motion dives for balls that are like very easy to save with his foot or whatever, and then they end up going in. So I wouldn't recommend you try out Diego Alves. He's not a very good goalkeeper, and it does still leave that position of goalkeeper and which Brazilian goalkeeper is the best open, because I really don't know. I don't think there's a very strong Brazilian goalkeeper this year. Anyway, moving on to the remainder of the squad, we are going to go with our central, in fact we're going to go with the right mid next, because he comes in at around about the 75,000 coin mark, and it's going to be Inform Pedro. He was actually one of my favourite players in this squad. I really did enjoy him. He's got 5-star weak foot, as you can see here, and I just thought he was very, very good. You know, he got forward a lot, he did a lot of good work, and because he can use both feet, he can go down the wing, he can cut inside, and he's equally as dangerous by doing both. So there you go, Inform Pedro is in the team. Then in the central centre mid position, we are going to go with Inform Isco. So he falls into the team, coming in at around about 80,000 coins. Was in one of the first team of the week, so I can imagine his price will slowly go up and up and up as FIFA goes on, because he just won't be in packs and stuff, and I can't imagine that he's going to get another Inform all that soon. So there you go, he is in the team. Now we can move on to the players that are coming in at well over 100,000 coins plus. So first one is going to be another centre mid, and it is Cesc Fabregas. He comes in at around about the 260,000 coin mark. Absolutely crazy prize for him. Would I pay that if it was my own money? Probably not. I'd probably just pick up a normal one. I do find that a lot with Informs, just that they do not perform. You know, the amount extra you get back for the price that you have to pay is just not worth it. So, you know, Fabregas, a lovely player to look at, but definitely try out his normal card before you buy this one. So now we can move on to the remaining 4 players on this team. They're all coming in at over 1 million coins. You can probably guess who some of them are, but at left mid we are going to put our next most expensive player in, and it is going to be Inform Neymar. 5-star skiller, 5-star weak foot, got the hunter chemistry style on him, ridiculous stats, 91 pace, 83 shooting, 80 passing and 93 dribbling. Unfortunately he's kind of weak, and at left mid he gets lost. I think that he actually plays better as a central player. You know, I do think that Neymar is in real life a left winger. I think that's where he is sort of like born to play. But you know, on this game, I find that his striker card, you know, playing at a centre attacking mid is actually a very, very strong thing to do. And, you know, that's where I'd recommend you play him if you are going to try out Neymar at some point. So there you go, he goes into the squad, and now what we can do is put in the final 3 players. So at striker, our next most expensive player is going to be Messi. So he does go into the squad, and I did give myself the rule that I was only allowed to move people a maximum of 2 positions. So a cam can become a centre defensive mid, but a centre forward, for example, cannot become a centre defensive mid because that's moving it 3 positions from its original position. So there you go, there's Messi in the squad at the striker position. He comes in at 1.35 million coins. Is he worth it? I don't know. For the experience of using Messi, probably, but you know, sell him on pretty quick. And that's the thing that I find a lot of the time with, you know, Ultimate Team is it's not a case of whether they're worth it, it's just a case of whether you're willing to lose the tax on them, because you can always buy them and sell them back straight away after you played like 2 games with them. So is it worth the tax? Yeah, I'd say it is, just to try them out. So now we can move on to the final 2 players of this team, and they are both absolute whoppers. The first one is going to be the right forward, and it is Gareth Bale. Look at this guy, his inform card, it only came out like a week and a half ago. 93 pace, 87 shooting, 85 passing, 86 dribbling, 75 defending and 77 heading. Crazy all-round stats. I would say that he was by far my favourite player on this team. His left foot finesse shots are awesome. The only thing that I had a little bit of issue with was his strength and his sort of like his dribbling ability, because he seems to let the ball get caught up under his feet, and that really frustrates me because he ends up leaving the ball behind when you really want to push it out in front and have a shot. So now we only have to put our final player in, and it is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo, the second in form. There you can see 94 pace, 94 shooting, 81 passing, 93 dribbling and 89 heading. Absolutely crazy stats. And that is the end of the team, guys. I hope you have enjoyed looking at it. What I'm going to do now is stop talking. I'll show you some of the goals with some music. There'll be the music will be down in the description. If it's not, put a comment and I will make sure I get it in there. I'm always doing that, always forgetting to list what music I put in the description. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video anyway. If you have, drop it a like, comment on if you want me to do any more of these sorts of expensive squads. I can do like the most expensive BPL squad, the most expensive League 1 squad, I can do the most expensive nation squads, whatever you want. Put it down in the comment section, and if you want me to keep doing squad builders, I will. But other than that, I'm going to have to stop talking. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you all next time.